If you didn't really think that we didn't have jurisdiction, then go.
I had to take care of this matter
Because you know we have jurisdiction.
No, because I was going to go to 515 arrest and file my lawsuit, my civil lawsuit with the officer who arrested me because they did some unlawful, unconstitutional things that they did to me at that time. So I was going to take it there. You know, I didn't believe they had jurisdiction over me.
I would wait to see how this case goes first before you do that. You know, see how the case goes first before you start jumping the gun.
Like that's what I was waiting.
You know, but ultimately, you know, if I didn't think anyone had jurisdiction over me, I'm not going to go there, man. I have enough important things to do in my life as it is. I mean, you've been sitting here since 8:30 in the morning, where it's now nearly 1 o'clock. You know what I mean? Really. Let's get this thing done. That way you can move on with your life. We can move on with our life and just everybody be happy. That's what it's about. All we want to do is protect our city. That's all we want to do, you know, and I'm going to do it at all costs. That's it. All right. I'm going to have you sign this affidavit. After that, we'll get you out of here. And so, Mr. Emitam, you are going to have to make a plan to meet with Mr. Petrov here so that you guys can exchange evidence. He is our chief DA here, the evidence that's going to present it to you. You can either do it here in court with us, or you can meet with them at their office, because you're going to have to get the evidence to look at it regardless. I'm happy to take any motions that you have now, and I can look at them, and then we can come back at a later date and I can roll on it for you. I see that you have a bunch of papers. I'm happy to take anything that you have, and I'll take a look over it, you know.
The clerk, last month.
Do you see anything? Which clerk filed it?
I have it right here, the copy. It was with Marilyn Burgess.
Is that for us? Right? We would still get it then, right, or no? You filed it under this case number or the felony court case number?
No, I filed it for this one on August 9th. I have this case number on there, 2522688.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, I don't see anything. Oh, wait a second. I see a motion for discovery. Is that it? It's a motion for discovery?
Yes.
Is that the only one that you've done?
So far.
Okay. I have to talk to officers in back. You give me 5 minutes, let me take a look at it, and then I'm going to give you a copy so that you can look at it as well. Let me print it out. Pavel, get out for you if you want to just take a look at it real quick. No, I need him to swear to this, please. Okay. I just did the no driving affidavit. That's it. All right, come up, Mr. Emitam. Let's go back. Can we go back on the record?
Going back on the record.
All right, Mr. Emitam, I've gotten your motion. Have you read it?
Yes, Your Honor, I've read through it.
And?
Your Honor, at this time, the state wouldn't even be able to comply with this order because it's asking for an immediate order of discovery. It sounds like spontaneously I need to give
Well, other than
the
that,
opposing party.
I mean, is he asked?
And it's not, the language is not aligned with criminal procedure or penal code. But beyond that, the only two pieces that are requested that are reasonable that I can produce with a timeline are 1 and 7.
Mr. Emitam, understand that you will get discovery, but sometimes it takes time. It's not immediate. It takes time to build a case, to get videos, 911 calls, reports from officers. It takes time. It's not immediate. In your motion, I guess it says he wants an immediate
order.
There's just no way. We can't.
An inspection. Yeah.
But we will get it to you as he gets it, he will give it to you. I can grant you the order. I will take off the immediate provision, but I can grant you everything that you want. I'll give you their case file. I can give it to you when they get it.
Yes, but Judge, this discovery order is requesting things outside of the scope of discovery.
Well, I'm not going to give him the kitchen sink. I mean, like what?
Everything else. I mean, so 1 and 7 are aligned. 1 is requesting any documents, papers, books, accounts, letters, photographs, videos, which are body cam, objects or tangible things not privileged which constitute or contain evidence. Of course, I'm going to hand that over.
Okay.
2, any and all names of any witnesses, the Harris County Superior Court, State of Texas.
I mean, that's so broad, Mr. Emitam.
Or any political.
I mean, you want every single witness in Harris County? That's what that's asking for.
You have to properly represent myself for the case.
That's 4.2 million people. Really?
So that doesn't,
I mean, I'm not going to grant that. That's silly.
it's too
You
broad.
want-
It doesn't go into just.
I mean, imagine any and all names of any witness for the Harris County Superior Court, State of Texas, County of Harris, or any political subdivision thereof may have. That's so broad that to even try to comply with that would take years. I mean, in relation to this case, yes, nothing else matters. The only thing that matters is this case and nothing else. So I'm happy to comply with the names of witnesses in this particular case. Yes, I will do that. And I can mark on there for this case only. Are you okay with that?
Your
Yeah,
Honor,
only,
in the event that you were to grant something like that, it would need to be filed by the defendant. What you're granting is what is written, not what is subsequently modified.
Okay, I
So-
guess
The language just needs to
I'll
be
just,
correct.
okay, so I'm going to tell you is, you're right, Paul. I mean, right.
So I just wanted to clarify that for the
You're
record.
representing yourself. I can't do the work for you, right? He so kindly is reminding me that because I'm trying to, right. That's too broad.
We can go down the list if you wish, but.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, we have.
So 3, a true and complete original or certified alleged contract with wet ink signatures between the petitioner, the Harris County Superior Court, State of Texas, and or political subdivisions thereof may have law states that in order for the Harris County, and he's not even citing law, valid lawful contract between the petitioner, let them bring it forward for petitioner's inspection or immediately dismiss all charges. I believe this is going into UCC. This is not.
I mean, here you're going into the sovereign citizen type language.
just common law.
Okay.
Your Honor, I will not be agreeing to that.
Here, there's no, I mean, you're saying a true and complete original and or certified copy of the alleged, it's not even spelled correctly, contract with wet ink signatures between the petitioner and the Harris County Superior Court. I mean,
So I'm opposed to that.
what contract?
Contract complaint, whatever. I know this is statutory and it's not going over common law, so I'm not familiar with the statutes like I explained before.
Well, you're a lawyer now. You're going to have to familiar yourself with it.
But try me on statutes. I want to be tried on common law.
You're going to have to do it. I'm not sure. There's no common law here. It's done by statute. There's no common law here. It's all done by statute. And since you're the lawyer, you need to know that.
I recognize the steps of the statutory steps. That's why I don't recognize.
So
being tried in
let
jurisdiction.
me ask you this. How on earth are you going to represent yourself if you don't even know that?
So I get everything I need in my discovery.
He's not, no, he's going to give you body cams. He's going to give you 911 call. He's going to give you witness lists. And that's it. Right? Is there anything else that would be in here?
Going down the list.
I would, there may be dash cam I need to check. So I haven't gotten the body cam or dash cam yet. I need to check what all this.
Mr. Emmett Tom, I mean, let's get real. If you're having problems with things of this very elementary nature, how are you going to represent yourself? I'm happy to give you a lawyer, but some things are just, I mean, there's no.
We must conclude this hearing with the remainder of the list as well, and then we can go with,
Hold on, just so he knows. So number 4, a true and complete original and or certified copies of the criminal record of the attorneys of record, judge, magistrate, pro tem, commissioners, witnesses, as well as all officers of this court. That doesn't apply here, really. I mean, my criminal history, you think I have criminal history?
Do I need to ask the council a higher court or a higher court look at this matter, or?
I mean, you can do anything you want to in life until someone says no, right? But I don't know where you're going to get. I mean, appellate courts need jobs too. How far are you going to get? I don't know. How much money are you going to waste? I don't know. A true and complete certified copy of all oaths, commissions, as well as bonds of all officers of the court, including but not limited to deputies, court clerks, judges, magistrates, pro tems, commissioners that have or may decide to involve themselves in this matter, appointed or elected, signed under penalty for perjury on and for the official public record. Well, I don't know what bonds you're talking about. What bonds? Like James?
Bonds, bid bonds,
Which ones?
appearance bond, bid bonds.
I'm not familiar with that. Affiliation of any and all states, witnesses, and all officers of the court. So I can't.
state as opposed.
I mean, I really. Any evidence which in any way is exculpatory to the case? Yes.
Anything in state's possession, I'm unopposed to. I will produce anything exculpatory that's in our possession. But
Number 8, documented proof of claim of injury signed under penalties of perjury with all immunities waived from the judges of this court, attorneys of record, the Harris County Superior Court, State of Texas, County of Harris, as well as this court, and for the official record. Documented proof of claim of injury signed under penalties of perjury. So what are you referring to there? What?
Against me, whoever made the complaint against me, who's the opposing party.
Okay. Well, the Harris County District Attorney's Office.
Did they have to complain? I don't recognize who that is.
What do you mean you don't recognize?
So the state of Texas or Harris County's, what was that?
Right. So they alleged that you did something unlawful. As a result, the officer arrested you and then brought that information all to the Harris County District Attorney's Office. And then they, in a two-pronged matter, number 1, I found probable cause in this case, and then a grand jury indicted you on your felony case. So it's the Harris County.
I haven't been indicted on that. I just came from upstairs. I haven't been indicted on that case yet.
Has it been indicted or no? Well, I mean, they have, I think, up to 180 days to indict you. But, okay. I mean, I guess, would it be the information is that he's asking for? You want the charging instrument, I guess, is what you want.
Your Honor, again, I think it's just
I know that
a
it's,
textual misunderstanding. But if it were rephrased correctly, I can better understand what is being asked. And therefore, that's why I cannot agree to this order, because
I get it, but I'm trying to go through it with him so that he
align.
understands.
if it
what he's
aligns
asking.
with if it aligns with something I can understand, sure. I mean, I can understand what's being asked and then I can turn it over, but I don't have that. This is not that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here,
Yeah, I don't know what's not being understood mostly.
here, let's go through number 13, just because there's a lot here that you got 16 and it's already 130. The CUSIP number tied to this case, which will show that this court and or officers of the court are profiting off this case, and it is trading on the stock market on and for the official public record.
I mean, I am the trustee for the name Eton Ematon. Birth certificate's right here. I'm the beneficiary for their name. I've been the trustee. I have my paperwork that I need to prove to the court.
And that
That's
may
where it
well be
is.
good for federal stuff, but not for us. This is state. A copy of all officers of the court registration report and profile, which is registered under Dunn and Bradstreet on and for the official public record. You're going to have to go through this motion more. It needs to be more specific.
Just for the record's purposes, to say as opposed to this motion in its entirety at this point.
So not 1 and 7.
Not with immediate, not that language.
Oh, right.
And we cannot modify that.
So it needs to be more specific. And you need to have a more realistic guideline. They can't give you stuff immediate because he may not even have it in his possession. So I can't order him to give you something that he doesn't have in his possession.
How soon can they get my next court date? Will they have it, or how soon?
I don't even know.
Body cam and dash, I can escalate that by the next court date. The lab, I'm unsure of a timeline at this time. The lab of the substance.
Okay. And I'm going to tell you now, it takes a lot. It takes quite a while to get labs done because, I mean, you imagine we live in a city with 4 million people. Do you know how many people get arrested with illegal substances that have to be tested? You get in line in front of everybody else.
I do have the lab results from the store that I got it from. I have the store that is in the lab result papers that they got it from in Houston. So I could submit that as well if it makes it quicker.
I mean,
I know you still have to do your own.
I know that you're saying that, but there's always two sides to the story.
True.
So they need to test what they have to see what that is. And it's going to take a while, but it'll get done. You just be patient, but it'll get done.
At this point, we are pending body cam dash in the lab. That is what
Okay.
discovery is pending.
Typically what we do is we'll set it out 30 days and then we'll just have you come back. And when you come back in 30 days, we'll see where they are. And then at that time, you guys can make a plan to go over the evidence. And I'm not going to give him a copy though. He's just going to have to review it.
I believe it's subject to inspection.
Right. So you're going to have to come, bring a computer.
USB.
It's not through VHS, it's through,
I'm unaware. I'll familiarize myself more before the next court date of the transfer of.
you're going to probably need to bring yourself a computer that has a CD-ROM because usually they have stuff on CD-ROM drives. or on CDs that you're gonna have to be able to look at it. Any kind of dash cam, any kind of body cam, they usually put it on a CD-ROM or on a CD for you to be able to look at it. The only other thing I need you to do is I need you to swear to us that you're not going to drive. I am making it a condition of your bond.
I hold that until
No.
I put all the stuff in my paperwork. I don't drive. I
No.
don't go by
No.
driver's license.
No.
I have my passport that I do go by.
No. I need you to do it now. Okay. I need you to do it. And I'm making it a condition of your bond that you sign the document that you're not going to drive, convey.
Contract or consent to anything or agreement to anything like that, because I'm still trying to see the.
I'm going to revoke your bond. If you don't sign it, I'm going to revoke your bond. That's it.
I gotta be forced to sign that. If I don't sign it, I can't have the option to take that paper.
Oh, no, I'm not, I don't have to sign it, but I'm going to revoke your bond. Sorry. Because I am ordering you as a condition of your bond not to drive, convey, travel, any way you want to put it, behind the wheel of a car in Harris County, Texas, unless you are properly licensed with a Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name.
So I go by my U.S. passport now. I don't go by my Texas driver license. I don't go by my licensing.
Nevertheless, I'm having you sign a document that you understand and that you promise that you're not going to do it.
I don't understand it fully, but that's why.
If you don't, that's okay, but I am going to revoke your bond. And that's it. Correct. You don't have to sign it. You know the consequence. You're hearing it now. If you've never heard it before, you're hearing it now for the entirety of the case. And if you get your driver's license and show me that you have.
I'm not a commercial driver. I don't engage in commerce. I don't do.
Do you think that the 5-year-old kid that gets hit and killed in a car, or the 69-year-old grandmother that ends up paralyzed from an accident, cares whether you were conveying, whether you were in commerce, non-commerce? Injuries don't care whether you're conveying, whether you're traveling. Accidents happen whether you're conveying, whether you're driving, whether you're traveling. That doesn't care, right? When you get into an accident, it doesn't matter in what method you're doing it. An accident is just that. And if you have an accident, I want to make sure that the other party will be taken care of. I'm only asking you to follow the law. I'm not asking you to split the atom here. Great. I'm asking you to sign this. If you don't have to, but I'm going to revoke your bond. That's it. And Mr. Emeton, if you get a Texas driver's license and you get insurance, I won't take this deal off.
That's what I believe in, and that's believe the Constitution. I don't. Was it?
That's okay.
They trying to apply that I need to get a license and insurance when I used to be a commercial driver for the state. I don't commercial drive anymore. I don't do medical transportation. I'm just a.
Did you hear what I said about an accident, about whether you're
I
conveying or
understand
traveling?
exactly what you mean about the accident.
Okay.
I know if I was to get on the accident road with no insurance, I could get sued and there'll be a civil matter and I go to jail. I understand that. That's why I travel very cautious. I don't.
You just said I drive. I drive. You said the magic words.
I was a driver.
Come on. Don't be Helen Keller. Come on. And I'm trying to protect all of Harris County. You're protecting you. I'm protecting all the 4.2 million people here. That's what I'm doing. Because if you get into an accident, I know that you're not going to be out a dime out of your pocket. But all those other people, they're going to be out a crap load of money. And I'm going to do everything in my power to protect every single person of Harris County. And I don't care if I offend you. I don't care if I make you mad. I don't care if your sensibilities are upset. Don't care. I don't. All I want is every person protected. And that's it. And I'm doing what the law requires. I'm not asking you to do anything that's not outside the law. And you, as a lawyer, should be able to look it up and see, because it's all in the transportation code. So you can sign it. If you don't, I'll have you meet with Stephen. That's it. They're reserved.
I'm waiving my right to the court.
No.
Signing that's waiving my rights. It's a contract. It's me.
What are you waiving?
My right to travel. That's infringing my right to travel with the Constitution.
No,
I wanna protect
no.
the rights of-
To dodge patas.
I don't know what that means.
Happy trails. Use your feet. You can travel with your feet.
I can't. I live in Austin. I don't live here in Houston.
Take a bus. Take an Uber. But I want to make sure if you're caught driving, I'm going to put you in jail. And I'm going to make your bond so high, you will spontaneously combust. Because I want you to understand that I mean business. And I'm protecting every single person I can. And that's it.
Forcing me to sign this right now.
No. No,
Me with jail or arrest if I don't sign this.
correct. That is correct. That's correct.
Imprisonment if I don't sign this. This is on the record.
It's on a record. I have a reporter right here and it's on video. Can you file the bond conditions as well? No driving without a license, please.
This is it right here.
That, and I'm going to have them file it just in, so I can give you a copy as well.